É muito tempo de resiliência. Onde a vida passar. Onde a vida passar. Onde a vida passar.
This space is perfect for a dedicated trio, but it also works great for small groups up to 5 players. It includes all the features you need nowadays to survive both online and offline raids. The starter base is super easy and cheap to build, yet raiders already have to go through at least 4 walls to just reach the main core. The next expansion already gives a very spacious second layer and 3 drop-down bunkers. Everything is fully honeycombed early on, giving you strong protection right from the start. But it gets even better. The drop-down bunkers are spread across 3 different sides of the base, and every single bunker is honeycombed as well, making them extremely expensive to raid already. To reach this stage, you only need around 40k stone and a bit of metal for upgrades. At this point, the base already costs roughly 50 rockets to raid. The next step is building the Opencore, which adds 25 additional large boxes, so storage will never be an issue. Of course, the entire Opencore is fully honeycombed as well. You will also get an early shooting floor with insane peaks, allowing you to defend online raids already early on. The shooting floor is fully Widegapped and offers strong angles all around the base. But again, it gets even better. There are 3 additional bunkers hidden in the shooting floor. There are no visible gaps and no exposed bunker walls from the outside, so they are also honeycombed. The compound design fits the base perfectly and increases the overall defensibility even further. Turrets cover every important angle, making any breach an absolute nightmare for raiders. Overall, the space is extremely tanky and performs just as well against online raids as it does against offlines. To fully wipe all bunkers and loot, raiders will need well over 100 rockets, which is insane for a base this size. And like always, the base and all its features are fully functional on both PC and console. If you enjoy my base designs but want more exclusive ones, check out my Patreon. For only $5 you get access to all my private base tutorials, designs that will be never posted on YouTube. And there's another trio base waiting for you. Plus, you get early access to my upcoming YouTube build, so you make sure you're the first one running my designs on Riot Day. Alright, let's get into the base tour. Here we have one of our 3 external TCs. Each has roughly 2k metal upkeep if fully upgraded, which is quite cheap. All of them are disconnectable in case you have to replace the main TC after a raid. Simply destroy the twig half-wall and the connection frame breaks. Reconnecting is also very easy. Entering the airlock, we have a little outside peek against door campers right here. And we are covered by turrets on the left and right, which makes breaching in for raiders a lot harder. The turrets are well hidden behind the furnaces and chain link, so hitting them is also very annoying. To make the whole compound more defendable, we have outside peaks on each side all around. This compound bedroom has a direct peek to the entrance, which makes it super strong. You can easily hold down raiders from here. Of course, there are large furnaces, so you can smelt your ore as fast as possible. But these furnaces also work as an extra compound layer. If raiders break the wall, you can easily hold down the breach from this peak right here. This will be most likely unexpected. And as you can see, the furnace is fully blocking off the breach. This won't stop any offline raids, but can be very useful in online raids. Even if people laddering in, there are turrets on every side, holding the raiders back. We have even more compound bedrooms to make sure everyone gets a respawn. This one is even a bit larger. There is space for 2 beds, a locker and 4 large boxes. And we have headglitch retake peaks into our compound on the left and right. If you don't need that many respawns, you can easily turn them into something useful, like a little farm or space for drop boxes or industrial stuff. Entering the main base, we go up on second layer to increase door rate cost to TC. The stairs offers tons of different headglitch peaks, and right above is space for some drop boxes. Now we take a look at the second floor. It is super spacious and offers enough space for all your basic loot. The whole floor is fully honeycombed. Dropping down here we get into our main starter core. This might be a little cramped but should be enough for the start. Expanding to the second layer will give you way more space. The TC is right here behind the workbench. The upkeep is roughly 90k metal if everything is fully upgraded already. We have honeycomb all around and the core is at least 3 walls to raid, which makes the space very tanky. And there is something very special up here. We have 3 drop-down bunkers in total, 1 on each side. You open them by simply placing a roof right here. The bunker is fully honeycomb, which increases raid cost a lot. And make sure raiders won't just find them by accident. And as I said, same bunker on every side. Raiding all the bunkers drains a ton of rockets, since they are honeycombed and raiders have to raid every doorway to the bunker. Jumping up here we have beds and lockers, and 2 additional boxes on each side. Up here are some peaks which you get up super fast, so they kinda work as an early shooting floor. From here you have a perfect view behind the compound or straight into potential breaches, but also close to the base into the compound. From this bed you have some really nice headglitch peaks all around. You can easily crouch bed from here and it is actually hard to see and hit you from outside. Here's also a little retake in case of door raids. And now we take a look into our Opencore. I know this one looks a bit different to the ones I usually build, but it still works perfectly fine and is a nice little extra to the base. There is tons of loot space down here and the whole Opencore is honeycombed. Jumping up here leads us into the shooting floor and gives us some additional insane angles. Over here are even more headglitch peaks, and again you can easily crouch by if you place a ramp below you. The shooting floor is Widegapped and offers tons of useful peaks all around. From this roof peak here, you have roof retakes in case of top-down raids. But it gets even better. There are 3 additional bunkers hidden up here on the shooting floor. And again, no outside bunker wall. So there's a very high chance of raiders just fully missing them. In the core is a cozy bedroom area with enough space for beds and lockers. And dropping on that roof here gives you insane Opencore retake peaks. You probably didn't even notice them when I first showed the Opencore, since they are kinda unique. And you can use the small box here for hidden loot. Jumping up here we have additional roof retake peaks and a little airlock. The roof is fully covered by turrets on each side. These ramps offer some nice angles from the roof, perfect for raid defense or roof camping. Here we have some nice brutalist peaks, which get fixed on PC unfortunately, but you can still use this peak by just placing the other embrasures. Okay, and now I'll show you how to build this base. Let's begin with the starter base. Build 4 triangles so they form a triangle shape. Add 1 more triangle on the right of every side. Don't place a frame here, otherwise the bunker won't work anymore. If you place the roof here, the multi-TC part will be connected to the main base. Before we continue building the multi-TC part, we first need to place the foundations for the Widegaps, because we can't place them later. Upgrade the triangles to stone or even to metal, so they won't decay that fast. Now we can continue building the multi-TCs. Next we build the external TCs. The half wall has to stay twig. Now we're expanding our second floor. In the triangles you can place furnaces, lockers or batteries. Next we build the Opencore. Both walls need to be placed on the main base. Here you need to build a half wall with a low wall on top. Make sure the wall's hard side is facing inwards. Build 3 walls up on the external TC so no one can grief you. Now we build the frames. Here we are connecting the compound part to the main base. Because of that, the main base upkeep increases by around 7k stone. If you don't want the extra upkeep, just connect this part to a new external TC, so it's not on the main TC. Next we build the compound, but you can also build it later if you want. Now we build the shooting floor. Here we're building the shooting floor bunkers. On two sides build a full wall, on the left side build a half wall with a window on top. This is our roof access. Now we build the roof. And lastly, I'll show you the turret and Windmill placement.